back for another video. If you guys are a fan of beat 'em ups, physical collecting, or Capcom in general, you're probably going to want to subscribe and watch this video because that's things that I cover pretty regularly on this channel. Today we're going to be talking about the Capcom Belt-Action Collection. If you remember last year, Capcom had the Capcom Beat 'em Up Collection that came to the Nintendo Switch, and I believe it came to the PS4 as well, but it came just digitally to the Nintendo eShop. And like me, I was pretty excited about this, and then I was upset when I found out that there was no physical release. Well, Japan ended up doing a physical release for it, and it's called the Belt-Action Collection, not the Beat 'em Up Collection. So we're going to just go over today. We'll talk a little bit about it. I'll show some gameplay. It won't be a review or nothing. There's reviews out there for the game, and a lot of these games are pretty old anyways. But let's go ahead and we'll just take a look at it real briefly. On the inside, you get a little bit of inside cover art. Nothing spectacular, but this is it. And I ordered this from playasia.com. I will put a link in the description where you can find it. I believe that there's also a physical or like a collector's edition floating around out there. I could be wrong, but I think that there is a collector's edition for this as well. So if you're familiar with that, go ahead and post that in the comments. And like I said, I could be wrong. There may not be one, but I think that there is. So let's go ahead and just check out some gameplay of it, and we'll talk a little bit about the game. Alright guys, so you'll see that there is like some, like I said, this is the Japanese release, but you'll see that the game is very playable as far as like it has English menus and stuff like that. Let's go to offline. Yeah, you have a gallery is one thing you have. Capcom Belt-Action Collection. So what you get is you get Final Fight, the King of Dragons, Captain Commando, Knights of the Round, Warriors of Fate, Armored Warriors, and Battle Circuit. And if you come into each one, you'll have a little gallery, and you can, I think you can like zoom in, zoom out, and this is just idea of what you get. I mean, this is all I think standard on the normal games, so this is nothing special as far as this edition. It's just physical, but I'm just going to briefly go over what you get with the game anyways. Not but so like I said, yeah, these are the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beat 'em ups you get, and you get a little art gallery for each of them. Options, sound system. Is there any okay, language? So you can go to, you can change your language here, but we're going to go with English. And let's go ahead and hop out and actually just hop into some of the actual games themselves. Oh, sorry, offline mode. We'll start with just Final Fight. And we'll go with Hager. And as you can see, these are the arcade versions of the game. This is not like the Super Nintendo, and if I am wrong, you can correct me, but I'm about 99.9% sure that these are the arcade one, but I'm wrong pretty often, so wouldn't be new. Alright, so that's some of Final Fight, and let's go ahead and go back to the menu screen. Like I said, we're just going to how to play, controller settings, display settings, load, save. Okay, quit game. I don't want to get too far into any one game. But then we got the King of Dragons. And who we want to go with? Let's go with we'll go with the fighter, I guess. Yeah, I definitely have not played all these. But yeah, one of my, I mean, just in general, arcade beat 'em up games are just like one of my favorite genres. And that's why I was like pretty upset. I was like, man, that's awesome. They're doing the Capcom Beat 'em Up Collection. Of course, there's no Alien versus Predators, which actually I'm going to be doing a video for that on the Pandora's box, or for Throwback Thursday. I've been thinking about doing Alien vs. Predator for my Throwback Thursday, either this week or next week. But that's one of those games where it sucks it couldn't have been on here. And I think that's just got to be because of licensing, because they've never like reported that or done that to anything else other than just the arcade. It'd be nice if they could one day straighten that out and we can get a console version of Alien vs. Predators. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop out of here as well. And yes. Okay, so we had that's the King of the Dragons. Let's go to Captain Commando and let's see. Okay, so you got Japanese and English version of a lot of these, and you can do up to I think 3 or 4 players on some of these games, depending on how many players are allowed. Let's go ahead and skip through here. Let's go with Baby Commando. Come on. Pop, 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 pop. I have not tried out the online yet, so I can't tell you how that works. Like I said, I mean that's why I didn't want to call this a review. It's just kind of I'll probably just level it a spotlight. Where I'm just going to go over some of the games, but pretty sure there are full reviews out there where you can, like, if you are interested in this, you want to get the physical or just the digital, look into those as far as how the online goes. I'm not sure if you can play with friends or something like that. I know a lot of times, like with the Nintendo online stuff, does not enable you to do that, but it'll be, if you can do it, that'll be pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and hop out and go to the next one. So that's what, 3 games down. Okay, let's go to Knights of the Round. We'll go with Lancelot. Lancelot, let's go. Let's go. Okay. It's Y, I guess that's why. I was pushing like X and A. Yeah, let's start there. Yeah, all these games actually play really good because I've spent quite some time playing this before I made the video. Not a whole lot, but I have went through and played them all with the kids, and noticed that all the games do play really well. They look nice, play really well, so it is a quality collection. And yeah, the biggest thing when, like, you know, a lot of times when you're importing stuff is you want to make sure that the game's playable in English, and this game obviously is, so there's no issues there. Alright, let's go ahead and hop to the next one. And so we got, moving right along, we got Warriors of Fate. Let's go ahead and try that out. I don't want the story, no. Let's go with this guy with the old man with the bow. Oh goodness! They knocked me over there quick in a hurry. Man, I'll tell you one thing. That bow doesn't shoot with great velocity. It doesn't seem like. Bop, bop. Alright, and for time constraints, let's go ahead and hop to the next one. You got a quick look at that. Offline mode. I think we got 2 left, so Armored Warriors. Let's take a look at that. Okay, let's go with Siren. It's always nice, like, to get like console versions of like arcade games. I always think that's like, and to get like a physical edition of like an arcade game is something that's awesome, and I really appreciate it. I mean, I get it. You can emulate all this stuff on MAME, but it's not, to me, that's not as fun. Whoa, look at these guys. You guys look like their little bombs about to go off. Alright, that was a quick look. Try to get one more in. Get this last one and wrap this video up. And then you got Battle Circuit is the last one. Oops. Nope. Oh. Skip over this. Come on, there's too much text. I don't know if I played this one before. I may have not gotten around to play this one. This one looks pretty wild, though. It's definitely different than the rest, as far as like a lot of the other ones are like medieval type. This is like a very space futuristic type one. Definitely stands out from the rest. But yeah, that's it, guys. So Capcom Belt-Action Collection, available from Play Asia. I think it's like $30, $35, somewhere around there. I'll put a link in the description. If you guys liked the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to see more videos. Like I said, I do a lot of like beat 'em ups, just physical collecting and all that type of stuff. Capcom are things that I really love and enjoy, so I'll be doing like, content like that in this video pretty often. So make sure to subscribe to see that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.